who is the kind of athlete that can actually become an Olympic warrior? What type of person has it within them, both physically and psychologically, to be able to do combat, one-on-one combat with some of the best athletes in the world, whether they be from Russia or Cuba or the Americas or wherever they come from? What does it take? So my name's David Martin. I'm a senior sports scientist at the Australian Institute of Sport. I've been at the AIS for 20 years now, and I'm really excited to be part of a brand new ambitious goal known as Sports Draft Combat. They all weigh exactly the same amount, so if you're looking for a light one, there's no light ones. We had around 240 applicants for Sports Draft Combat. Of those, 160 looked interesting enough to test. They had very good sporting backgrounds. From that 160, we've actually boiled it down to just around 40, and we ended up with about 37 athletes that have come to Canberra to see who's really ready, who's got great potential, and who's really ready to enter into a fast-track training program.
Right out there! Go get the gloves, quick! Spread out, spread out! Don't get the right size, it does not matter!
The camp started off with a bang. We collaborate with Special Forces, and we use some of Special Forces training methodologies and techniques where we really try to push people right to their limits and see how they handle adversity.
You're going to start on a white cone down this end, like you are right now. When I say go, you're going to do 50 jumping jacks. A jumping jack, feet together, arms by your side. Dude, you want it? Your arms a bit, 33. Stop dropping your blocks, have a bit of respect for them.
Yeah, I found training this week to be some of the hardest training I've ever done. There was a number of times where I found myself questioning myself if this is really what I want, but I was able to push through, and yeah, despite how hard it was. And
there's been some challenges thrown down to us that I honestly didn't think I would get through, and you just find yourself mentally willing your body, and you just think, how am I actually still lifting this brick above my head, you know?
Oh, the week's been incredibly tough, both physically and mentally. Just all the challenges they've thrown at us, especially the SAS boot camp. That was a huge challenge to get through, and we did that this morning actually, so I'm pretty proud of myself to get through it in the end.
The camp then moved into a whole bunch of generic movement pattern challenges, different skills and movement patterns on the mat and on the in the center where they're tossing balls around. They're trying to coordinate their upper body with their lower body. We're looking for rhythm, but throughout all of the challenges, we're looking for athletes that can apply themselves, people that are very serious, very passionate, very persistent. We're looking for people that have mental toughness.
The annual Sports Draft is an initiative of the Australian Winning Edge strategy. Combat sports represent a broad number of medals that we can target at Olympic Games.
So athletes selected from here will have an opportunity to work in with a high quality coach in their local area, and they'll be put on a fast track development program to work towards representation at the Commonwealth Games and Olympic Games in the future.
Don't go backwards! You want to win the fight, you have to go forward! Now go! Here, now we are talking!
We only get to see the athletes involved in this camp for a very short window of time. It's just about 4 days. And what the selectors are trying to do is they're trying to decide if we invest some government money and we invest some extra support into this individual, will it match their passion and their physical attributes and their psychological makeup so that they can advance very quickly through the early introductory aspects of the sport they choose. I'm going to go ahead and announce the way the staff voted so you can see what's going on. I can tell you the coaches spend a lot of time every evening. They talk about your character, your attitude, your application. I mean, even at the very end, the discussion and the debate was quite rigorous about who was going to get picked. All in all, we have this really interesting mix of scientists, administrators, coaches, facility operations managers, and we're able to pull off, I think, a very unique experience for the athlete, and something that I suspect would be really hard to do anywhere else in the world. It really is a camp that really maximizes the unique attributes of the Australian Institute of Sport. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just read these names out. So I want number 3, Sarah McFarland, to come up here. Number 6, Sally Bromley, to come up here. Number 8, Emily Avanka, to come up here. Number 3, Tegan Bubb. Number 4, Crystal Koo. Number 18, El Rene III Vargas. Number 23, Jackson Kale. Number 26 is Bradley Morgan. Number 27, Anthony Yee. Number 34, Andrew Snowden. Number 35, Dylan Anderson. And number 36, Daniel Kilmartin. Guys, the reason they're standing up here before you today is because in the areas of their general fitness, in their character, and in their application to a variety of different tasks, the coaches really deemed that they were demonstrating astounding qualities right now. If they do nothing with those qualities for the next 3 to 4 months, everything will change. So this is a snapshot right now, but I think they all deserve a round of applause. So really well done, guys. Yeah.